growing up, did anyone watch Hocus Pocus? Because I didn't. My Halloween movies consisted of IFC classics and a few, like Monster House and some shit. I mean, there's a few old classics that are good. What the heck is that? No offense. You remember? Okay, at least we got one person who remembers Hocus Pocus. Well, they're coming out with a sequel. It's just a family Halloween Disney movie. It's like witch themed, like witches like perform. I don't know. I never watched it, but it's like a Disney family movie. It's old as hell. I don't really care about it. It was never my thing. I was not a fan of Disney growing up. But yeah, they're coming out with a sequel. And people are not happy with that. I watched it. You were like 5, so I don't remember shit besides the title. I mean, to be fair, it's a pretty banging title for a kids movie. It rhymes. Kids are gonna remember it. But yeah, I don't know anything about the movie. All I know is that it's witch themed and it's Halloween friendly for kids. Appreciate the follow, Marco. Love you. But yeah. So they're coming out with a sequel for it, and people aren't happy. Specifically, moms in Texas. So I thought this was the same mom when I was reading the headlines, but apparently it's 2 different moms. What do conservatives get triggered over now? Oh, they're getting triggered over Disney movies Hocus Pocus.
A local mom is causing some controversy on social media after coming out against Disney's popular new Halloween movie, Hocus Pocus 2.
News 10's Rissa Shaw sat down with the mother who got emotional over her concerns for other families and the media they're consuming.
Got emotional. Ah! Habibi. Why? Well, we're going to find out why they're emotional. Let's find out.
A worst case scenario is that you unleash hell on your kids and in your home.
Jamie Gooch is a mother of 3 and the owner of Gooch.
I forgot her last name was Gooch. I'm so sorry. I got a stupid last name too. I ain't gonna say it, but my last name's also pretty stupid. But it ain't as bad as Gooch. Back in the day, I thought Harry Potter and Satanism was silly, but we're so far gone. This is the new normal, dude. I remember the day Harry Potter got taken out of my elementary school library because people claimed it was satanic. Weird day, very weird day. But yeah, this is fairly normal now.
Gooch Family Farms in Troy.
I love
Gooch Family
everything to
Farms.
do with house and home. I believe everything starts here.
This time of year, fall harvest is heavily celebrated in their household, but Halloween is not.
Sorry.
It grieves me, the thought of exposing our kids to darkness.
Gooch says there's a spiritual war being waged against homes in America, and Hollywood is part of the problem. And right now, one film in particular.
The whole movie is based on witches harvesting children for blood sacrifices.
In a recent Facebook post,
I was a little bit scared when I hit post.
All right, let's read the post. Let's read the post. Oh, it's the same take. Hocus Pocus as Satanism. It's the same logic. What's in this movie? Man, it's basic white Christian. Yeah, no, it's the same fucking satanic panic monitoring that we've always seen in everything. With Dungeons and Dragons, with the Harry Potter, with metal music, with fucking Doom, the video game. It's the same shit. There's nothing new. Mamas, I feel a strong conviction to share a word with you. God, it already reads like a Facebook post. I can't get off that app. Oh, can't escape Facebook. As mothers and wives, we are the gatekeepers of our homes, meaning whatever we allow in has a rightful place to reside and grow there because we have given it permission, whether good or bad, fruitful or rotten. With the release of Hocus Pocus 2 coming up, I would be wrong to not sound the alarm and warn you to protect your children. After all, the whole movie is based on harvesting the purity of children's souls that the witches may live on. Hocus Pocus, by definition, means meaningless talk or activity, often designed to draw attention away from the skies of what's actually happening. What's actually happening when we watch these films? What are we subjecting our minds to? What are we welcoming to our homes and families? It seems silly, right? That you would need to consider what is coming through your TV screen? It seems innocent. Until it's not. I'll try to be brief. Please hear me when I tell you the truth that witches and warlocks in the Satanic Church abuse and sacrifice children and their spiritual rituals to gain more power in the underworld. So before you hit play on the night of the premiere of this movie, please ask yourself if not only your mind, but your children's minds are strong enough to ward off the hypnotization and bewitching trance that will be coming through the TV screen to aid in the desensitization of the coming evil of the world. Don't fall victim to the schemes of hell. I say all of this because I too have fallen into the trap a time or two, and the spiritual warfare I have had to endure because of my own ignorance. I wish on no one. Awaken and rise up, mamas. There is a war being waged on our homes, and we are the gatekeepers. It's so fucking Facebook, guys. No. Okay, so probably in the movie the witches are evil and some shit. I don't know. I don't need to watch it because it's a kids movie. It's gonna be PG as shit. But to think that the actual people in the Satanic Church are killing kids and sacrificing them is so fucking laughable. Because no, they're not. Any Satanic Church is just a bunch of fucking nerds in a room together. Just only reason why they're hanging out is because they hate Christianity and they hate, Christian churches and whatever. Like I will rag on Satanic churches all day. One of my best friends is Satanic. I know a lot of Satanic people. It's fun. If they rag on me as a Christian, I get the right to rag on them. It's only fair. But no. I wish this was the case for them. Well, actually, I don't because it'd be bad. But imagine if it was. It'd be a different story. The Satanic Church would be taken a little bit more seriously than they are, right? But no. It's just fucking ridiculous. Oh, it's bad. I feel bad for kids who can't watch Harry Potter or anything like that. It's fun. Like, all right. Like, I didn't grow up in a censored household. I grew up watching The Simpsons. My mom was very much against, like, children's stuff and just whatever she wanted to watch because, you know what? She's not wrong. Her logic is pretty sound. Her logic was, I'm not going to make my kid watch children's stuff because he won't remember it because he's a fucking child. I will, though. I'll have to endure that. So she just put on The Simpsons and some shit. Chavo, fucking game show. Whatever she wanted to watch is what I watch. And, I think I'm better for it. That's just how it was. She did have some stipulations, No porn, like you, Rye. No porn. Porn was off the table. Some stuff like that. But cuss words, violence, for the most part, was fine. I watched a lot of violence because my dad loved fucking war movies. So there was violence in there. And I'm better for it. Everyone who I know, like, who couldn't read Harry Potter went off the fucking deep end. Like, all the kids, like, I know whose parents that were doing, like, the big getting Harry Potter out of our elementary school library. All of them now, oh my god, they just went fucking insane when college hit. It's pretty bad. It was just, yeah. Meanwhile, here I am. I don't drink alcohol. I don't do drugs. I exercise. I pray. Look at me. They're all not Christian. They all get fucked up like every other weekend. It's almost like there's correlation with how you raise your kids. Normal parents just avoid pornography for the most part. I mean, that's really all you have to do. Really? One time I kissed Auntie, my mom was like, "Oh my god." I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry. And that is really not a big deal. Yeah, I mean, there is to say, like, the desensitization of violence and all of that. I don't think I'm desensitized to violence, but hey, what do you know? Let your kids watch shit. It's fair.
Action that I would get.
Gooch advises moms against letting their
Gooch.
kids watch Hocus Pocus 2.
I believe whatever comes in our TV screens, there are things attached to that. I've seen for myself the things that I've watched with my eyes or heard over a TV screen, they become manifested in real life. Everybody thinks it's fake and innocent, but they could be casting any type of spell that they want to. Anything could be coming through that TV screen into your home.
We have to steal their souls.
She says most of the feedback has been positive, but she knows her opinion isn't for everyone, and that's okay. She says it's healthy to stir up conversations, just not cauldrons.
How do you feel?
It's funny because the bad guys in the movie. Okay, I can tell like what the movie is just by the framing of what they're doing. These are the bad guys and the kids are the good guys. It's fucking like every horror movie ever. So they're saying, "Wow, This is bad. Don't do this. This is bad. It's just like, what the fuck? Isn't it what you want, saying witches are bad?
How do you respond to people who are going to say, you're crazy? It's just a movie. It's all in good fun.
It has been and always has been. Then the post was not for you. The post was for people that have been on the fence on the decisions they need to make for their family.
While Gooch's opinion may not be the most fun, she says if putting it out there changes even one person's mind, it was worth it.
I think at the
Yeah, at least she's not calling for bans. Like, honestly, like, this is just weird fear-mongering. It's just really just funny and laughable because, hey, we've all been on Facebook. We've all known, like, that one old woman who's you just kind of knew from church or school or, you know, your ex's mom or some shit. Like, we all know that, right? It's just... it's just funny. It's just funny. There's nothing particularly harmful. It's just kind of... It's a goof. It's a gaffe.
At the end of the day, I want people to walk away with discernment. If you're watching this, just start thinking. Start thinking for yourself and even overthink and consider all the options of what you're partaking in.
In Troy, Rissa Shaw, News 10.
Just looking at it like, what the fuck was that about? Yeah. But no, like, I was talking about, like, a Texas mom. There's apparently another Texas mom also doing this shit. That is, yeah. This one is also just kind of funny. And respect it. Other than that, I don't care if you think it's Satan. People need some IRL shit to deal with. Honestly, yeah. This is why you see all this shit coming from, like, middle class parents who are, like, stay-at-home moms. Like, they just literally have no other shit to do. Like, I hate to be that guy, but they just honestly have nothing else to do than just, like, stir the pot of the dumbest shit. But yeah, this one, she should have other stuff to do because she's verified on Twitter, so she's some kind of celebrity. Different redheaded mom. So there's just a correlation.
Hey y'all, this is a message for all my moms out there, all my mama bears. I'm going to try not to get emotional. On Tuesday, I was in the kitchen frying up some cheese for dinner, and I left my kids.
Frying up some cheese for dinner. That says everything we need to know. Frying up some cheese for dinner. What the fuck? What are you eating besides fried cheese? Like, is it mozzarella sticks? If it's mozzarella sticks, that's fine. But, like, what the fuck else? What?
In the living room, my 8-year-old Rebecca and my 4-year-old Vanilla Bellini, and they're watching TV. I'm frying up the cheese. All of a sudden, I hear them screaming, "Mama, Mama, there's a witch in the house. There's a witch in the house." And if you're a mama bear like me, you know that's your worst fear. Like, those 6 words, "There's a witch in the house," there's nothing scarier than that. And so I grabbed my frying pan. I ran into the living room as fast as I could. Sure enough, there's a witch on my TV talking about blending up my kids, turning them upside down, eating them with a spoon like they're a Dairy Queen. Okay? And it was really scary. And
It's pretty scary, guys. It's pretty scary.
I don't know how this got on my TV because we only let them watch family-friendly movies like the videos of them being born or Ratatouille without the sex scenes. When I let them in there, they were watching Old Yeller. So I guess the devil found my channel changer. I don't know. And I know people are going to be like, it's just a movie. It's not real. Y'all believe what you want to believe. But in this house, we believe that if something comes on the TV, it can come on you. I have seen it happen, and I don't...
So if you can't tell, this is fake. This is just a little comedy skit, you know? But at the beginning, it's really hard to tell until she gets, like, really into it, you know? This just goes to show that this shit is, it's just kind of everywhere in its common thought. To where even if you're just you're poking fun at it, it can be fully believable that it's real. Because this is at the end of the day, this is just a joke, right? It just keeps getting worse. It gets worse and worse from here. I'm sorry. Just Ratatouille without the sex scenes really got me, or the videos of them being born. God, if I saw a video of me being born, I would vomit. I was a C-section baby, so it'd be extra horrific. But yeah, it was just some fun shit. It was just funny. I just thought it was nice. But yeah, it was a little fun, a little goofy, little gaff. Just a little people thinking the family-friendly Disney movie is satanic because witches are in it, even though I'm pretty sure the witches are the bad guy. We could look up the plot line to this. So, Hocus Pocus 3. 3 young women accidentally bring back the Sanderson sisters to modern-day Salem and must figure out how to stop the child-hungry witches from wreaking havoc on the world. So, yeah, the witches are the bad guy. Literally depicting your enemy as the bad guy, right? If a cartoon witch threatens your religion probably isn't that strong, right? It's most of these people's Christianity is a house of cards. They're only Christian in name because they don't do the works. They don't pray like they should. So they only do it just to say they are. So yeah, it is fairly fragile. But yeah, no, it's the whole thing like, wow, they're depicting the guys that you say are bad as bad. Shouldn't you like that? It's like the whole Doom. You know Doom, the game where you go into hell and you kill demons? That like was called Satanic back in the day. When it's one of the least satanic games, you're literally killing demons. This seems to be an anti-witchcraft movie. The witches are bad guys. I don't know what else you want. I don't know these people. It's just funny. I don't know how to understand them.